Welcome back. Thank you for continuing to listen to my problem of practice. So I'm going to begin with step 4, which I believe is the most important step yet. So this one was about creating and communicating our improvement plan. For our curriculum days this summer, I am going to provide the copy of the agenda for our department. This agenda is designed to help us stay on task and help keep our vision and goal in mind throughout our curriculum days together. The agenda was designed to ensure lots of collaboration that offered flexibility in terms of personal preferences and applications within each math course. I thought it was important to discuss the reality of success and failure and to offer a space to both share in that triumph and frustration with one another. I want to help support my teachers and will discuss a possible peer coaching opportunity in our math department where we can continue to learn and grow from one another. So I wanted this agenda to articulate both the long and the short-term goals and identify the next opportunity to discuss and continue putting our plans in place. You can see that I started out with a brief welcome and the day's goals. We will begin from there with intentional talk, discussing those principles and different models, and then coming up with some sort of common language to introduce this to the students that hadn't yet seen it this year. From there, I want to give time to brainstorm and talk about the different types of writing that we will potentially see within our curriculums next year. I wanted to select 2 different types to integrate into marking period 1. I wanted that to be an obtainable goal that still focuses on those practices. From there, dividing teachers up into smaller groups to kind of help identify the units that you do cover and potential areas for when we could do some sort of math reflection or math journaling, letting that be an opportunity to really create a concrete lesson plan and idea that they can take back with them. From there, I wanted people to share your ideas, share your thoughts. That could inspire other ideas for more teachers. And then our implementation plan is really focusing on this common language and being able to communicate this to both our families and administration, and with the opportunities for observation. That one I thought was a really neat way to continue to not only enforce this writing and just see it in practice in multiple different ways. So checking in, I wanted teachers to not feel like I was giving this whole idea, this whole pitch, and then saying, good luck, it's all you. So being able to journal our experience, I think that was a neat way to kind of tie in, even with our students, how important writing is. And then we have a Schoology page already that I utilize to post minutes and different resources for the department. So having an option for, or a platform even for our teachers to talk about what went well or what didn't go well, just gives us camaraderie for one another, because we all are teachers and we do all have responsibilities, and those face-to-face meetings don't happen as much as we would like them to. But I did put it in the plans to have that face-to-face meeting and come up with that next opportunity to have that. So it was already on the horizon and on people's game plan. And then at the end of the day, I just wanted to make sure that we do summarize those goals that we achieved, not only the integration pieces, but the lessons that we created and when we will be meeting together next. So the 5th step is our implementation plan. The implementation plan was part of that design of the action plan, but it's important to talk about again. So the implementation plan is going to be much easier after our department has had our curriculum days. The objectives of the day will be to define our overall goal, identify those short-term goals, and the introduction of intentional talk and those 2 writing pieces for the marking period, as well as specific lessons and skeletons to help depict this. The takeaways from the curriculum day will be those concrete lessons that teachers can begin implementing at the beginning of the school year. Having that tangible reference for teachers to go back to will be a huge support to initially begin implementing and tackling our action plan together. That final step in our cycle is step 6. It's that idea of monitoring and adjusting the plan as needed. It was important to me to include the check-ins for our action plans. I want all of my teachers to feel supported, but I wanted to be realistic in the opportunities that we do have to collaborate. I don't want to make these lofty goals of being able to talk every day when in reality there are days and even weeks that I don't see some of the 6th grade teachers or the upper level. So I want my math teachers to journal if that's how they want to articulate their ideas and thoughts throughout this, to reference when we do have a chance to get together, and really be metacognitive of this action plan. The use of Schoology will be our way to connect virtually as our teacher cohort. I know that it does not have the same face value of meeting one-on-one, but it gives us a platform to feel supported when we don't have those opportunities to connect. Observations and peer feedback is something that my department really craves and something we want. So this idea of integrating this peer math coach into our own department could potentially promote that collaboration and success that we're all seeking. I know I don't need to put the date of our next meeting on, or I know I do need to put that date on the calendar just to ensure that everyone's present and have the opportunity to really sit together, evaluate, and adjust that action plan. When people are in the meetings, they're going to have more buy-in into this action plan and really feel like they've got a say to it. So having them all together and really deciding ahead of time will hopefully enhance the attendance at those meetings. So the goal of this integration of writing in our upper level mathematics curriculum is to strengthen student understanding and learning. With the use of intentional talk and the integration of writing, students will become more aware of their own understanding, which will help foster deeper questioning and ultimately the learning that we're achieving. This integration will be made at all upper levels next year, in hopes that we can continue the success and delve even deeper into those metacognitive practices for students in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Here are some of those great references that I've used throughout this presentation, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much.